Hey guys, it's Nick, and free agent frenzy begins on July 1st. The Hawks are looking to get a top free agent this year, and they're currently going into free agent frenzy on Monday, a few days before I'm filming this video, with $11.9 million in cap space. That makes it where they can acquire a good free agent this year, like Andres Lee, Joel Pavelski, Marcus Johansson, and maybe a Gustav Nyquist. That being said, next year is the end of the entry-level contracts of Alex DeBrincat and Dylan Strome. Hawks might want to consider for the future right now for the free agency when they have to sign top free agents coming from the Hawks that are restricted free agents next year, and Cat and Strome. They would want to keep them staying aboard. But if they can get like a Joe Pavelski on a 1-year or 2-year deal for a good price, I'll be happy. Like a $5 million contract for Joe Pavelski, the Hawks can probably do something with it. I would love to see one of these players I mentioned in Pavelski, Andres Lee, Marcus Johansson, or Gustav Nyquist in a Hawks uniform starting next year. It should be a good free agency for the Hawks. With them having this cap space, they can do something well for themselves and potentially move the contract of Artem Anisimov off the books on July 1st, because once July 1st comes in, his signing bonus comes and is done, and he could be easily traded to another team. So maybe the Hawks look to move a $5 million cap hit to sign a top free agent and Pavelski, Lee, Johansson, or Nyquist. But out of the 4 players I would like to see on in a Hawk uniform, it will be between Andres Lee and Joe Pavelski. I've always liked Joe Pavelski's play, and he's always been a humble player to have on a team. From him playing his entire career in San Jose, I've always respected him. And I can see the Hawks making a splash and trying to get one of these top free agents. Hopefully just not Corey Perry. Corey Perry being bought out by the Anaheim Ducks, and the Hawks have been interested in him, and I do not want to see that guy in a Hawks uniform. But honestly, if the Hawks get one of the 4 players of Johansson, Pavelski, Lee, or Gustav Nyquist, I will be happy, because that means they got a good free agent and good help to the Hawks offense that's already hasn't had many issues with, and they could fit into the lineup perfectly. The Hawks are looking to build this team and get us back to the playoffs. Stan Bowman has been working the phones and getting this team back to playoff contention, and I think he has done that with the acquisitions of Mata and Dahan. Sorry, I froze for a second. But honestly, with this being said, I can see the Hawks trying to make a splash, get a good free agent, and it could be not a top free agent, and they get a solid player to help the team. Hawks are still probably going to look to move some cap to sign one of these players to help the team out for future free agency, and DeBrincat and Strome. But the Hawks are looking to build this year and get us back into the playoffs this year. They need to do it. And I think this team is already better on paper than they were last season. So, down in the comments down below, I want to hear what you think the Hawks should sign. Who you think the Hawks should pick up on free agent frenzy. And thank you for watching the broadcast. Please leave a like and subscribe if you haven't done so already. And most of all, Let's go Hawks!